so round 2, Surya Namaskar B, with a focus on axial extension. I'm going to just use one cue of, in the standing poses, one hand behind the head, one hand behind the lower back to keep that length, so that you start off with your own tactile feedback on your body, gives you a little bit of sensory input, and then hopefully you can apply that when you're moving through into your positions of your down dog and your planks, etc. So let's begin. Standing off into Tadasana, taking one hand behind the base of the neck, one hand behind the lower back. Feel the length from the tail to the back of the head here, and then use your hands to guide those hands in opposite directions, lengthening yourself out. If you slump, you feel your hands maybe come a little closer together, grow against them and define that length. Changing arms. Grow again. The reason I changed arms is just to add a little bit of variety, of course, through the position of the shoulder. Quite a nice way to begin. All right, here we go. Inhale, take your arms overhead. Folding into chair. Take one hand behind the neck, one hand behind the lower back. Find that length. Good, deepen. Keep lengthening. Take your arms out to the side and change. You want to maintain this length as we move forward. Good, arms back out in front. Reach, drop the sit bones away from your fingertips, and then fold forward into Uttanasana, your forward fold. Move into a really active round shape. Stretch your back here. Feel the front belly work. And now Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, feel the back work. Good. Maintain that length, crown of the head. Reaching forward, tail reaching back. Imagining you've still got your hands on your back. You're growing against them. Forward fold, back into plank. Press up against your imaginary backhand. Press your tail up against your imaginary backhand and lengthen against those two. Shifting forward, slowly easing your way down. Don't come down too low if we feel that in the shoulders, of course. Just drop the knees into cobra. Move into up dog if you choose. Can you guys access a little bit more length from the tail to the back of the head? Assist that by pulling your heart forward and moving back into downward facing dog. Picture your hand up against the base of your head, your neck. Picture the other hand against your tail. Press up against those two hands and lengthen away from them. Finding more length in your spine. Good, step your feet together, one leg goes up. This is my right leg. Good, keep the right leg up and again, further intensify the length. Grow, grow, and then step it forward, crescent lunge. As your legs activate, gives you that opportunity to now set into a nice steady base and then go up. Go up first, guys. Find that axial length first. One hand behind the tail, one hand behind the head if you need to lengthen. Maybe you stay there as you go into your back bend without feeling that compression in your lower back. Then release your arms. Hold. Great. Sweeping down. Plank position. Define your plank. Feel like your imaginary hands on your back. Maintain that as you go forward. Down 4, 3, 2, 1. Cobra or up dog. Figure out what works best for you. Down dog. Three-legged dog. The other leg goes up, my left leg. And I'm going to use this as an opportunity to really grow. Picture that plank of wood against your back or your hand. Feel it out. Press the back of the neck up against the hand, the tail and lower back up against your other hand and lengthen from there. Leg steps forward. Good. Foundation with your legs. Take your other hand behind your nape of your neck. So now you notice I'm introducing this back again, just to solidify and to know where you are in space. Grow against those two. Lengthen. Tail away from head, head away from tail. Support as you go into your back bend. Good. Find that. Now add your arms in. Full extension there. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Step back plank. Define your plank. Find the length. Keep lengthening as you shift forward and down. Move to cobra or up dog and lengthen still. Down dog. Final chance in this quadruped position to grow. Gaze forward. Take a hop, step, or a jump. Halfway lift. Good. Check in time. Take one hand behind your head, one hand behind your lower back. Lengthen. Place your hands back down. And Uttanasana, forward fold. Hands on blocks or the floor. Chair position. Take the knees into a fold, hips into a fold, arms up. Good. Define, define. Check in. Other hand comes behind the head, other hand behind the tail. Can you feel yourself hanging into your back, or can you feel that you've got that alignment? Not too much out of extension. Maybe your abs turn on. Good. Now stay with this as you rise all the way up. And settle in. Tadasana. Okay, so again, still a lot of information, but really just that. Hands are great to figure out where you are in space. Number 3, just the breath. No other cues. So hopefully now you've built it up and you'll be like, okay, let's just move with the breath now. Yeah? You've already given them the options if they need to come down to the knees, if they need to reduce a lever, etc., etc. This is now a great opportunity to flow and move with it.